There's a new face around Baxter Arena. The day after the Omaha men's basketball season ended, Adrian Dowell announced he was making a coaching change. 2 weeks later, Dowell got his guy. Reporter Jordan McAlpine has more on the hiring of Chris Crutchfield.
So please join me in welcoming home the 22nd head coach of Maverick basketball, alum Chris Crutchfield.
As Adrian Dowell introduced Chris Crutchfield Monday afternoon, he couldn't help but smile while saying the word alum.
He wants to see his alma mater do well. He wants to see the kids do well. He wants to see the city be engaged because he's been here and he's done it, right? And it means a little bit more to you, when it's the place you went to school.
Crutchfield played basketball and football at UNO, and his wife is from Omaha. He's no stranger to college basketball either. Crutchfield brings a wealth of experience as he's previously served as an assistant at Oklahoma and Oregon, but there's something special about being back at home.
Anytime you get a chance to come back to a place that you love, it just fills my heart with joy.
He's home, but he's also here to win.
At the end of the day, it's a win-win for me, my family, and I think I want to be the one to take this program to an NCAA tournament.
Crutchfield will have the chance to become the first coach in program history to do so. For the Omaha News, I'm Jordan McAlpine.
In more news for the Mavs, Omaha softball infielder Jamie White has lit up the scoreboard for the Mavericks. Reporter Cody Harms says despite coaching changes, the Oklahoma native hasn't let it affect her game.
Jamie White, a senior for the Mavs, didn't even play for the coach who recruited her, but White says her visit on campus, as well as the promise of new facilities, was all it took for her commitment.
I came for a visit here, and right when we pulled up, my mom was like, "This is the one."
White says the coaching change happened late after last season, so the team had little time to explore transfer portal options. New head coach Mike Hurd, however, was given nothing but high praise from White and the Omaha community.
Just the timing and everybody around here saying how good of a coach he is, and so I just didn't really have any thought into it, just to stay and finish out and be here for Omaha.
White leads the team in batting average, home runs, and slugging, among other offensive categories. She credits her off-season lifting program for the success so far, but has other goals in mind.
Honestly, just my mentality, just have fun. It is my last year here, so just put it all on the field and leave everything on the field.
After beginning the first month of the season on the road, the Mavs welcome fans to Connie Clausen Field for the first time this season Wednesday. White says the team revealed new threads for those in attendance.
Finally getting to just look up and seeing our own fans, our own family, and everyone just in our own state, it was just really amazing.
For the Omaha News, I'm Cody Harms.
To catch more Omaha softball, the team opens its conference play this weekend against South Dakota State. And now sticking with spring sports, over the past 10 days, Omaha baseball took down Creighton, Nebraska, and Rutgers. I spoke with six-year senior Joe Machado, who has remained a steady arm through the team's recent success.
You've found yourself in that starting role a lot during your career. It's kind of adjusted this season. How have you personally adjusted to that change?
It was tough. It was interesting. I've always been a starter growing up my whole life as a pitcher, and now going to that reliever role is a little different. Just the biggest challenge kind of just going forward is, having the time where I can take my time to warm up for a game, look down at the end of the dugout and I see Coach Kenny just point me down or tell him just go get hot right now. So that was the biggest challenge just at the start of it. Now I'm kind of gotten used to it.
So you've had plenty of success in the past few weeks. Why do you think so?
A lot of luck, honestly. I've had a lot of situations where it's, I've put myself in where it's a tough thing to get out of. I obviously executed a couple pitches here and there, but a lot of luck is what I always believe. And the biggest thing is at the end of the day, it's still having to just throw the catcher's mitt and throw what Coach Kenny calls. So, but I've always laughed, a little bit of luck, a lot with that with pitching. So that's kind of how I felt, and hopefully it just doesn't run out.
Although Machado chalks a lot of it up to luck, his 9 scoreless innings of relief against Nebraska and Creighton earned him Summit League Pitcher of the Week last Monday. That's all we have for you this week in our Omaha Athletics coverage. Check back in next week for more on the Crimson and Black.